Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled amidst snow-capped mountains, lived a delightful little girl named Violet. Violet had a special love for the snow. Every winter, when the first snowflake gently touched the ground, her eyes would sparkle with joy and excitement. The moment the town was transformed into a winter wonderland, Violet's adventures in the snow would begin. Violet would wake up early in the morning, eagerly jump out of her warm bed, and rush to the window. She would press her little nose against the glass, watching the snowflakes dance and twirl in the air. It was like magic unfolding before her eyes. She couldn't wait to step outside and immerse herself in the fluffy, white snow. Dressed in her colorful winter coat, woolly hat, and gloves, Violet would venture outside, leaving behind a trail of tiny footprints. She would take a deep breath, feeling the crisp, cold air fill her lungs. As she exhaled, her breath would turn into a beautiful cloud, adding to the enchantment of the winter morning. Violet's favorite activity was building snowmen. With her hands covered in gloves, she would roll up the snow, making a big ball for the snowman's body. Then she would roll a smaller ball for its head. Carefully, she would place 2 round stones as eyes, a carrot for the nose, and pebbles for a smile. Violet would give her snowman a name, like Frosty or Snowy, and they would become the best of friends. But building snowmen wasn't the only thing Violet loved. She would lying on her back and flapping her arms and legs in the snow. One snowy day, as Violet played outside, she noticed something unusual. She saw a little rabbit hopping through the snow, looking cold and lost. Violet's heart filled with compassion. She scooped up the rabbit and gently placed it in her coat to keep it warm. The rabbit seemed grateful, snuggling up against Violet's chest. Violet decided to build a cozy little shelter for the rabbit in her backyard. She carefully piled up soft snow to create a little burrow, making sure it was well protected from the wind and cold. The rabbit happily hopped into its new home, and Violet named it Flurry. From that day on, Flurry became Violet's constant companion in her snowy adventures. They would go sledding down the hills, leaving tracks in the snow. They would have snowball fights, giggling and ducking behind trees, as their laughter echoed through the wintry landscape. As the winter months passed, the snow started to melt, and the first signs of spring appeared. Violet knew that soon the snow would disappear entirely. Although she would miss the snow, she also knew that each season had its own magic to offer. Violet and Flurry bid farewell to the snow, cherishing the memories they had created together. As the warm spring breeze replaced the chilly winter air, Violet looked forward to the new adventures that awaited her. And so, with a heart full of gratitude for the snowy wonderland she had cherished, Violet embraced the changing seasons, knowing that her love for the snow would forever remain a part of her joyful spirit.